Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Readings from the Road. My name is Kay. Today is Thursday. It is October 30th. And I thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are watching on Facebook Live, which we do every morning, every weekday morning at 7:30 a.m., there is an article linked in the comments that dives a little bit deeper into what we talk about in the readings, what comes up in the readings for us. And if you're on YouTube, it is in the description under the video. So I thank you for watching. We will get right to those readings. Our sweet Sammy is with us. Our angels are with us this morning. As always, we honor them. Mass cards and images sent to me by their family members who dearly miss them. Alrighty. October 30th. Fulfilled faith. I have made you promises that demand your faith and my faithfulness. You should continually claim them for your life, applying them to each and every situation you face. You can have confident faith, believing in my promises and trusting in me completely. Do not allow your doubt to get in the way of your faith. My timing is seldom yours, and my faithfulness will come in my perfect time. Though my promises seem slow to be fulfilled, you can be assured that they will never fail. I want your faith to always be active and alive, ready to act when I ask you to take the next step. The way may not always be clear, but you can be assured that I am with you each step of the way. There is never a reason for you to fear. I will never leave your side, not even for a moment. Don't allow doubt and despair to silence your faith. Shout out in praise, confident that I am faithful to my word, and every promise I've made for your life will be fulfilled in due time. We must continue to hold firmly to our declaration of faith. The one who made the promise is faithful. Hebrews 10:23. What a great reading to start us off on this Thursday morning. Those promises, they are coming true, or they will come true in God's timing, not ours. And in our finite mind, it might seem like we have to wait and wait for things to come our way. But in the big picture, in the picture that God controls, things arrive right on time. And there is never a reason for you to fear. Don't allow doubt and despair to silence your faith. God's promises. How should God's promises change the way I live? When you are convinced that God is able to do anything He promises, then the troubles of this world are put in perspective, because you know that your future for all eternity is secure. This gives you peace no matter what happens. When you are absolutely convinced that God will keep his promises, you will follow him without hesitation. God's response. When God promised Abraham that he would become the father of many nations, Abraham believed him. God had also said, "Your descendants will be as numerous as the stars," even though such a promise seemed utterly impossible. And Abraham's faith did not weaken, even though he knew he was too old to be a father at the age of 100, and that Sarah, his wife, had never been able to have children. Abraham never wavered in believing God's promise. In fact, his faith grew stronger, and in this he brought glory to God. He was absolutely convinced that God was able to do something he promised. Romans 4:18-21. God has given us both his promise and his oath. These two things are unchangeable because it is impossible for God to lie. Therefore, when we who have fled to him for refuge can take new courage, for we can hold on to his promise with confidence. Hebrews 6:18. Great readings they went together so well. When you are absolutely convinced that God will keep